Alright, so this is gonna be my first GY6 scooter video. I've been working on cars my whole life, built cars, turbo cars, standalone ECUs, all that stuff, but which I love. But I randomly got introduced to scooters through my friend, and then this scooter actually, I knew somebody with it, and it sat outside for 11 years, had no paint left on it. The seat was smoked. It didn't run. It was basically fully stocked, but then just sat outside for 11 years and got deteriorated so bad. I had to fix plastic stuff, all types of stuff. But basically, I just quick painted it with a tiny little freaking compressor that I have at home, like a one for like airing up tires. And I painted it with some just black base coat and some clear coat. And then I painted this with some Chevy metallic blue I had. This was bubbled because it was chrome, so that piece actually kind of looks like crap. But that's okay. And then I painted the wheels like a gunmetal metallic. It's hard to see right now because it's not light on here. And then the forks are like matte black. Got the black lip on the wheels. And then this was a decal that was like completely peeled off and stuff, but I just taped off this one little spot and I painted it with like this bluish color, but it's a color changing pearl. So in different light, it changes like blue to green to purple. And then I also painted the inside of the rotor that color. And then same right here. You can kind of see the color. And then I just painted all this stuff right here black also, but I just didn't clear coat it. You can see that. And then the floor mat is actually just primered, so ignore that. I used that blue metallic right here again. And then the black. And then the seat, I actually went and just got a piece of vinyl leather or whatever from Walmart and just stapled it over the shitty, like deteriorated leather seat is under that actually, but I've had it like that for a year and it's fine. I don't like how the exhausts are always like super low down, so I actually just extended it a little bit. It kind of looks like crap because I use my stick welder, but it's fine. I'm cool with it. And then I bought these little springs off like Temu. And then this is off AliExpress. That was like 30 bucks for that muffler. And then just got the little air scoop or whatever. I haven't painted the rear wheel yet. Oh yeah, and then I lowered it. Basically, I just, as you can see, the shock normally bolts in the hole on the right. And I just welded like a bracket basically to, it rides fine actually. It's more cushiony in the back for some reason. I don't know if that makes any sense, but the front's not really lowered. It kind of is, but not really. This piece, I was just testing out my paint skills. It's actually pearl white, but there's no light on it really. I got the CVT cover that color, and then back to that. I probably could have made 100 different videos on this because I've done a lot of stuff to it. Oh yeah, I put in these little vents, I put the LEDs, but she runs good. It's a 150cc that I'm just milled like 5,000ths off the head, and then I poured it and polished it. Lapped the valves, put the NCY valve springs. Stock cam, I did have a different cam, but it was kind of noisy, so I'm just went back to the stock cam for now. It rips so hard to 40. It has I've tried like 3 different clutches, all the variator weights. I've tried like 3 different variators. I've had 4 different carburetors for it. I got them all dialed in with a wideband gauge, and the 28 that I have on here right now is the one I like the best because I feel like it pulls the hardest. The 26 is just about the same, but I run 50% Sunoco E85R and then 91 pump gas. So the bigger carb actually I think works better, because then I don't have to it doesn't run like shit. If you run regular E85, you're gonna need to up the volume so much into the carburetor that starts to get tricky to where you can get it to idle and run right and stuff. But with the 50%, that's like where I found it the most, and it runs so much smoother, and it literally made it vibrate less. I have here, one second. It's messy in here, so don't mind it. I have a temperature probe that I have this temperature probe that I put down into where the case is. And, oh yeah, I have this, just a 28 mil, slide carb, and, I modified it so that I could hook it up to the stock airbox. That's kind of ghetto. That's just because it started like freaking dry rotting. And then I also painted this, the metallic, color changing, and got a nice fuel filter. But the temperature gauge, when I was running it on normal pump gas, it would get to about when I was just cruising around town for like 45 minutes or whatever, it would get to like 250-ish, 240-ish. And with the E85, it gets to like max about 210 or 215-ish. Oh yeah, she's running good. So the E85, I think, helped it stay a little bit cooler. And then this thing sings when you go through the RPM. I also painted this fender like last week. I mean, it turned out pretty good. That's just a water spot. It looks like a scratch, but that's a water spot dripping down that dried. It turned out pretty good, but I hate how it looks on the scooter. I might, I just don't like where it goes way onto the fender right there, or onto the fork. So I might modify this and chop off part of it, or mock up like some like cardboard thing and see how it looks and see what I can do and try to, or might even just chop this whole side off and fab up a bracket to put it on, but we'll see where that goes. It runs so good too, and it's super fast. Like, for a scooter, this is fast. I can wax my friend's 170 easy, but maybe his just jump. Well, that's basically it for these couple clips right now. I'm gonna make a couple videos later. I'm waiting on one part, and then I'm making a custom do-it-yourself water cooling system that you can literally make and hook up to your scooter all together for like 55 bucks, and you will see it is so legit and sick. You're gonna be like, what? I'm doing that. But so stay posted for that video. I'm gonna try to post that this coming week whenever the package comes. But yeah, this is it so far. I wish I would have made some more videos because this thing was clapped.